Alright, what's going on, everybody? Today I got some great news for you guys. The Boondocks is coming back. Now, I already said that before, and that's when we knew that, okay, the Boondocks comic script, Aaron Mcgruder was working on the Boondocks comic script. And then a few weeks later, well, actually a few months later, we got John Witherspoon basically going on Joe Rogan's show. I want to say that was like maybe a few weeks ago or whatever. He went on the Joe Rogan show and basically confirmed that, yeah, there is going to be another season. But up until this point, we didn't really know about what was going to really going on in terms of, is Aaron Mcgruder going to really, come back for it? Or is, like, Sony producing, like, what's going on? We didn't really know the finer details. Well, now we know the finer details. Variety has reported, Sony announced their slate of shows and stuff. And now we know that the Boondocks is being rebooted. We're not getting a season 5. It's a complete, clean slate. And I don't know how to feel about it. For one thing, I'm obviously happy that it's coming back, right? Very happy. And they kind of had to reboot it, right? Because the way that they ended off season 4, they either had to reboot it or they had to either retcon season 4. Because the way that they ended season 4 of the Boondocks, they just couldn't go on the way that the way that they ended it without having to address the ending, basically. Address a lot of the stuff that was kind of left there that they didn't really resolve. So it was either rebooted or retcon season 4. And I think they actually did the right thing with the decision of Aaron Mcgruder coming back, and then Sony, who I didn't know this. Sony actually wasn't involved in the production of season 4, or at least that's what I read in the article. Now I know Aaron Mcgruder obviously wasn't involved in season 4. His uninvolvement is pretty much well known at this point. But with Aaron Mcgruder coming back, so we got Aaron Mcgruder coming back. We got Sony Productions, Sony involved with the production. Those two things are good signs. When they say that this is going to be a reimagining, for this era, for this time period, that is kind of getting me a little skeptical. Now, obviously, Aaron Mcgruder has proven with the new comic script that he had up, months ago. In that video I showed y'all some of the comic scripts that he had. He's proven that he hasn't missed a beat. He's proven that he can still do it. He still understands these characters. Obviously, it's his characters, but he's proven that he can still do what he did before. So he's proven that he's not a hacker or nothing like that at this point. But my main issue is, are they gonna dumb it down? Are they gonna dumb it down? Are they gonna kind of, because how this world is today, especially in the U.S. With PC culture, I'm just worried that they might tell him to, kind of tone it down a little bit. You can't have Riley saying this. You can't have Huey doing that. I'm hoping that it's not going to be anything like that. I'm hoping that Sony gives him free reign. That's really my only concern with it. I mean, I'm very happy to see the Boondocks is coming back. And maybe it's for the best that they actually rebooted it, because I think the show is almost 20 years old. If my math is correct, I think Boondocks is about to be like about 20 years old, because I think the show came out 2004, 2005, and by the time this comes out, like, let's say it don't come out this year, let's say it comes out next year, or well, let me see, because I think they actually slated it for 2020. Yeah, okay, so so they slated it for 2020. So yeah, it would be about 15, almost 16 years. Like, it's getting up there. Like, it's almost 20 years old. So maybe a reboot was maybe the reboot was probably the best thing for them to do at this point. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I'll leave the link in the description for the article, so just in case you guys want to kind of read up on it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But one thing that isn't clear, and I don't know, maybe I missed it in the article. I don't know if it's coming back to Adult Swim. I'm guessing it's coming back to Adult Swim. If it comes to Netflix or something like that, like if it was coming to Netflix, I'm pretty sure they would have said. But if it's coming back to Adult Swim, cool. If they choose to go with another network this time, which I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind them going to another network. But if they do, cool. If they don't, whatever. But hey, it's coming back. That's what everybody wanted, and I'm happy. I'm excited to see it. Hopefully, we get a long season. That's exactly what I want. I want a long season. Like season 4, we were promised what? We were promised like 24 episodes, and then like they cut it to like 10 or 12. Like I want a long season, and I want it to be exactly how the older ones were. I want it to be exactly what we're used to. I don't want them to dumb it down. That's my only fear. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe, and I'm out of here. Peace.